This is my first post on the topic of flat earth. No, I do not believe the earth is flat. A lot of people out there unfortunately do. A lot of people that I've noticed in my research are coming from a religious aspect and taking their points from the Bible. So I decided to do my research as well. Nowhere in the Bible does it state that the world insists that the world, the planet that we live on, is a circle, or that it is round. A lot of the basis in which these people, Christians who believe that the Bible is telling them that the world is flat, is coming from interpretation and how they perceive and interpret what the words are saying. So we all know that there is a lot of misunderstanding when it comes to translation of things. Things have been corrected over the years due to mistranslations. So I wanted to do my research. Did my research, got my evidence, and I posted it on a site by Barnabas name. I believe that's how they say his last name. I don't know. But he was coming from a religious aspect. His page, he had an article posted, Flat Earth, a circle, flat disc, not a globe. Bible verses and empirical evidence. Read it, looked it over, just like many of the other ones. And I went into the comments section and posted my findings. Only reason that I am doing this video now, Barnabas, is due to the fact that you don't want to accept the evidence and do thorough and deep research on the fact of interpretation. And I'm not trying to disprove the Bible, but there's an error in translation. And because of what I posted, you didn't seem to like it, I guess. You didn't bother to reach out to me, and you just decided to mark it as spam, and now it's gone. So now, Barnabas, I am posting this video for you. In my research, I wanted to get down to the history of this round, circle versus sphere translation, starting with the Bible, because that's where a lot of people are coming from, is they're referring to the Bible. According to the International Bible Society, states that the first book of the Bible was written by Moses during his lifetime, somewhere between 15,000 and 13,000 BCE. They also state that the New Testament was written at a much shorter period, i.e. during the last half of the first century, somewhere around 1 AD to 100 AD. So why is that important? In my findings, I was able to find that the word sphere comes from the Greek word sphaira, meaning globe or ball. In researching the first Greek to English translation of the word, that did not happen until the book of English-Greek Dictionary, a vocabulary of Attic languages by S.E. Woodhouse, M.A., a late scholar of a Christian church, Oxford, London, in 1910. So then I turned to when the Bible was first translated to English. The Bible Manuscript Society states that the Wycliffe's Bible by John Wycliffe, although there were other ones written before him, specifically the dates are unsure, but his is cited as the first Old and New Testament written into English. And that was written by John Wycliffe, and it was translated into English by him in 1382. So that would be 528 years before the ancient Greek word sphaira, where we get our word sphere from, was translated into English. So if you stop and think about it, the word sphere was not available to be used when the book of the Bible was written by the individuals who were writing it and in the languages that they were writing it in. People later on went to translate it, did not have the word itself to use, so they used the words that they knew, i.e. ball, circle, and round. Now again, I say the Bible does not specifically say that the world is round like a ball. A lot of it is interpretation. So if you want to take the Bible literally for what it says and not leave it up to interpretation, and get in some gray areas. It's all a matter of opinion and interpretation on it. But if you want to take this from an educated standpoint on translation, they didn't know sphere or have the word for sphere. That's my point, Barnabas. Since you wanted to so kindly mark me as spam, do the research. Don't discount it just because you don't like it. Do the research.